We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Chicago Cubs and the Atlanta Braves. Atlanta attempt to end a 6-game losing streak. Next. Benjamin Gonzalez is on the mound for Game 2. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, you take a look at that ERA. That's a little bloated right now. This guy's a better pitcher than that, but he hasn't been real consistent. One good game, one bad game. I think what he needs to do, if he can string together 3 or 4 good quality games in a row, that ERA will start creeping back down. He definitely needs to start pitching a lot better than he has up to this point, and it'll be interesting to see if he can turn it around in this one.
And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Well, boys, these Braves, as they take the field here tonight, they are in the midst of a pretty bad stretch as they've dropped 6 straight coming in.
Yeah, I get it, Matty. The team's on a moderate losing streak right now. Can't be happy with the way they played, but they have to find a way to relax a little bit. Everybody goes through these little stretches, these little valleys throughout the course of a long season. This team should right itself, and it needs to start today.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch.
Ball, that's out.
Game time temperature here an even 60 degrees. And he lays off, ball 4, and the leadoff man is on to begin the ball game.
He's really struggled with his command in this game, no doubt about it. But to make things worse, he just lost one of the fastest guys in the ballpark.
Santiago.
Into the box, Freddie Santiago. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. From the belt, the pitch. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Mike Fillmore.
Hey, you know, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, he'll give a little bit off the edges, but he gets the respect not only from the pitchers, but from the players because his zone is consistent.
Yeah, as long as he's consistent, Dan, I'm okay with Mike Fillmore's zone. If a pitcher's pounding that zone, he wants to give a little bit off the outer edge, I'm okay with that.
And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Hit sharply on the ground. Scooped up to second for 1. On to first. Not in time as the umpire was right there to make the call.
No real chance from the roll 2 that time. He's just too quick coming out of the batter's box. You basically have to make a perfect turn on a hard hit ball to double him up. Now they need to keep an eye on him over at first.
So striding in, Ryan Buckner. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. First pitch on its way. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Now a throw over, and he's back standing. Now a cut fastball that almost had a little too much cut as it nearly ran in and got him.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you also don't want to run the count to 3-0.
Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
Now the 2-1 pitch.
Ball, that pitch is out.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit.
At this rate, he's going to set some kind of a record for walks issued in a game, or he'll get an early hook. We'll see if he can settle down here and start to find the strike zone, or if he continues to struggle.
Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Here's the first pitch to him. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
He appears to be having some issues with pitch command to start the game. He's dealing with 2 guys on, and that last pitch looked like a big mistake in that location. Right down the middle, but he got away with it.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes.
Ball, that's outside.
Santiago on second. Buckner at first. 1 gone. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Now the 2-1 pitch is looked at off the plate for a ball.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. 3-2 now.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news, a single probably drives in a couple of runs.
Standing in now with runners in scoring position, Jesse Padilla. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A bouncer up the middle. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. The runner from third crosses the plate, and they've taken a 1-0 lead.
Boy, after scoring a boatload yesterday, Dero, they're off to a fast start again, striking here in the first inning.
Yeah, this offense is on fire. Obviously, the hitting meeting resonated with these guys. Scored a ton yesterday and picked up right where they left off.
And that'll bring in the veteran Ben Zobrist. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. Catch made here in medium deep right center, and the runner's breaking from third. And he is in there at the plate. It's now a 2-0 game.
Boy, this one looked like it was headed for extra bases off the bat. Instead, a line drive bullet caught in the alley, but he does end up getting a sacrifice fly.
So stepping in, Charles Cruz. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. He's set. Here it comes. Toss started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1.
Well, I think he's got to find a way out of this jam and limit the damage. If he's unable to do that, this game could get away from him.
Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on just 1 base hit, no errors, and 2 men left on base. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. Cubs lead it 2-0. Chet Steadman will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
an interesting stat about this guy. Coming into this game, right-handed hitters are hitting below 200 on the season for him as the starting pitcher. So he must be doing something right when he's facing the righties.
At the plate, Joshua York. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Shortstop, Joshua York.
Now the pitch. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Right fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Batting second, the center fielder, Antonio Sanchez.
So striding forward now, Antonio Sanchez, looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. In there for strike one, 0-1. Well, guys, as we look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, I can't tell you how important it is to throw that first run up on the board, and that's exactly what they did. Little crooked number, a 2 spot to give their pitcher a chance to relax and go out and pound the strike zone. This team has been playing red-hot baseball recently.
1-1.
That's a ball. You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
The 2-2. Heading out towards shallow right. Zobrist will come in a bit and put it away for the second out of the inning.
Batting first, the left fielder, Barry Bonds.
Into the box now, Barry Bonds. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Now here's the pitch. Starts things with a splitter outside for ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Two balls and no strikes. Hit out towards second. And Pedroia will stretch, but it's into center field for a base hit.
You know, Dero, the old school thinking sometimes is when you're going through a bad streak like this guy, any way you can get a little jam shot, even though it wasn't pretty, maybe this could get this guy finally going.
Yeah, I can't tell you how good that had to feel right there. There's moments where you slap that donut off your bat, you don't even want to walk to home plate. You're scuffling so bad.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Pedro Serrano, and he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. Before the first pitch, a check at first, just keeping him close. From the stretch, and he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
Stepping in now, Doug Taylor, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Nothing in 2, the pitch.
Off the plate, ball 1.
struck him out, so they work out of the jam as he strands 2 men in scoring position. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. We move ahead to the top of the second now. It's the Cubs 2 and the Braves nothing. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
1-1.
The 1-0. Popped up. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
Batting 9, the pitcher, Chet Steadman.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Chet Steadman. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Pitch on the way.
Ball.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. The high fastball is in there.
That's a tough pitch for a batter. If you're not expecting it, you'll end up with half a bat after you swing.
The 1-1 home. Popped into the air, back behind second. Francisco is there for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, left fielder, Adam Greenberg.
Digging in, Adam Greenberg. He drew a walk his first time up. Here it comes. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1.
You have to be careful. You can't sleep on the bunt right here, even with 2 outs. They're playing him back, but this guy can handle the bat.
2-0 now. Here it comes. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 3-1 to the Cubs left fielder. The 3-1 pitch.
Helpful.
And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
The next Cub up, Freddie Santiago, and we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. First things first, here's a throw over, and the runner back safely. From the stretch. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
No doubt this is a steal situation right here. 2 outs and the leadoff hitter on first. This is the time you roll the dice and hope he gets in the scoring position where he can get a hit to bring him home.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there.
That's a great call from the dugout to put the runner in motion that time. With 2 outs and a good hitter at the plate, it's a pretty low-risk play. If he's out, you still got the same good hitter leading off the next inning. But if he's safe, he's in scoring position and a lot easier to drive in.
Bounce to first. And the stolen base winds up as a moot point as the inning is over. So they pick up no runs, no hits, no errors, and a runner left on. On now to the bottom of the second. The Cubbies are in front 2-0. Leading off the inning, Eric Drysdale, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Slow little grounder left side. Up with it there is Sandoval, and the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Batting set, the third baseman, number 17.
The next to bat for Atlanta, Bryant Light, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And now a pitch on the way.
Aye.
Line drive, that's a base hit into the right center field gap.
Batting eighth, the second baseman, William.
Stepping in, William Francisco. He's hoping to break out of the slump he's been stuck in. First offering on its way. And a ball 1-0. Runner at first here, one man out. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2.
Two tough sliders right there, but he was able to lay off him. Might have bought himself a fastball in this situation.
Now the 2-0. 3-0 now. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with one away.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, number 34.
The pitcher, Benjamin Gonzalez, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation. So let's see if that is indeed on right here. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a bunt attempt here. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Up next for Atlanta, the shortstop, Joshua York.
So coming to the plate, Joshua York, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First delivery to him on the way.
That's a ball.
The 1-0. Hit on the ground out to short. He's right there. Throw to first is going to be in time, and the Braves rally comes up short as that's out number 3. 2 left for Atlanta. They trail things here 2-0. Now at the plate, Ryan Buckner. No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one.
Buckner.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pitch is popped up, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now. And it's 1-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
At the plate now, Pablo Sandoval. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. That average pushing up near 350 now. 5 homers, and he's driven in 24. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. Here it comes. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Bonds comes on now and puts it away for the second out of the inning.
The catcher, number 3, Jesse Padilla.
So in now for Chicago, Jesse Padilla. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
And he won't take any chances on that one, as this is scooped away in foul territory for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. Popped up light in foul ground, and no one will get this one. 2 out, nobody on. Lifted the other way to left center. Center fielder giving chase. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. Cubs are down in order. They're up 2-0. Bottom of the third now, and next to bat will be the outfielder Antonio Sanchez.
Antonio Sanchez.
First pitch on its way. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. That evens it up 1-1. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Back up the middle, and that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
If you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Runner back standing. In now, Barry Bonds, as he'll look at a slider that runs in too far for ball one.
Hey, this is a perfect opportunity for them to get on the board right now. Leadoff man has done his job. Now the middle of the order gets their shot at the plate.
The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike one. Bonds is undoubtedly one of the best hitters in the sport, and it doesn't matter right-handed or left-handed pitching. He's one of the elite threats with a bat in his hands.
Yeah, barrel awareness, Matty. And this guy has it. I don't think it's something that can be taught. I don't care how many hours you put it in the cage. This guy has the ability to put barrel on baseball consistently, no matter what side it's coming from.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
The 1-2. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Here now the 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you can see there, he in fact leads the NL in that category. Digging in for his second at-bat, Pedro Serrano. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
Watches a fastball right there for strike one. Runners on first with one down. He's running. Pitch outside. The throw is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely.
We all know this team is struggling right now. They're on a losing streak, so when that's the case, sometimes you need to be a little bit more aggressive and try to put some pressure on your opponents. Stolen bases are a good way of doing that, so we'll see if it pays off on the scoreboard for him right now.
The 1-1.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Runner at second here with one man out. On a line, that's a base hit into left field. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with one away.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, Dero, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
Doug Taylor is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Runners are at the corners with one man out. Late swing on the slider, and quickly it's 0-2.
Big pitch coming up right here. He'd love for a ground ball or a strikeout.
Too high. 1-2.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Well, there's the great equalizer, the changeup, El Cambio. Listen, if you can keep that pitch in your back pocket and pull it out when you need it, like he did right there, usually hitters, they don't stand a chance.
Standing in now, Eric Drysdale, as he'll take a look at ball one. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Fouled away. Runners at the corners, two men out. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 2 left for Atlanta. They're down 2-0. Start of the fourth upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney standing by with a report.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He cited the 4 walks they've earned already as evidence that his guys are waiting for the right pitch and that they're willing to let the opposition work themselves into trouble. So far, that's paying off.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Ben Zobrist.
Number 18, Ben.
First delivery to him on the way.
Hey!
The windup and the 0-1.
Hey!
Grounded to short. Reined in. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the fourth.
Now batting.
All right, now, so time for the Braves Road to the Show report as we see a couple of prospects who are having big-time success at the high levels of the minor leagues. So now to the plate, Charles Cruz. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him. So a runner at first with 1 out now, and that'll bring up the former MVP second baseman Dustin Pedroia. Throw over to the bag, runner's back. First pitch on its way. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
Well, I don't know if he has a blister or some kind of mechanical glitch right now, but anytime you hit 2 batters in 1 game, let alone an inning, you're in trouble. We'll see if he can dial it back in before he hits another guy.
So here now is the pitcher, Chet Steadman. First offering on its way, and he pops up the bunt attempt. Light is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Up next to the Cubs, the left fielder, Adam.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Adam Greenberg. A couple of walks for him thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Tough to do much with that one. A swing and a miss. That's strike 2 on a well-placed changeup around the knees. 2 down, runners at first and second. Here's a swing and a ball hit into the air to left center and shallow. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So no runs here on no hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. The Cubs lead this one 2-0. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th, and set to go as the third baseman, Bryant Light.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
I'm surprised we're seeing so many late swings on fastballs. If there's one rule of thumb in the game, get to the heater.
fouled off. And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off 1-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Anytime you get rookies just breaking into the big leagues, you have to expect a certain amount of this. There aren't any easy at-bats at this level, and you really have to learn how to slow the game down in your head because everything feels like it's so much faster up here.
Into the box now, William Francisco, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. Enters play here at 279. 1 home run, 10 RBIs. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Now here's the pitch. And 2-2. No runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now. The 3-2 pitch. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
Now batting, number 34.
So in now is the Atlanta pitcher, Benjamin Gonzalez. He successfully laid down a sac bunt in his last plate appearance.
Yeah, he's already shown he can get the job done. Executed flawlessly last time up. Look for the same idea here.
Showing bunt here, but he takes ball 1.
It's a great job right there to pull that one back, make the count 1-0, and get this defense on its heels a little bit. The number one thing, if you're going to be a good bunter, you have to get strikes.
From the belt, the pitch. And they'll try to stay out of the double play here as he lays this one down. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Up next for Atlanta, the shortstop, Joshua.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Joshua York. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here comes the first pitch. Facing right-handed pitching so far this season, York is below the Mendoza line. The batting average under 200, unfortunately.
Yeah, Matty, he's well aware of it. Runners in scoring position, that's where you need to be on your game. He's just expanded the zone entirely too much in these situations.
A ball and a strike now to the Atlanta leadoff man. A 1-1. Looped out toward third. And that's in there. Base hit. The throw home. And he's out. Beautiful throw home to cut down the run. Braves strand 1. They're still down. It's 2-0. Striding into the box, Freddie Santiago. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
The pitch. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. And so now the Braves will get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing in the bullpen.
Nope.
Down and away, ball 1.
Get down, 1-1.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time. 3 balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter.
Well, that's ball 3, and the Cubs right now, they're looking for base runners. Hey, they'd love to get a leadoff walk.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
We got 3-2.
Full count still. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The next 3-2. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. York backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out.
The first baseman, number 22, Ryan Buckner.
Into the box now, Ryan Buckner. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a big swing, and this ball is crushed out to deep center field. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So it's a solo shot to dead center. 8th home run on the season for him. And the Cubs have taken a 3-0 lead.
There are certain guys in every lineup that you do not want to beat you. And this guy right now is swinging the bat so well, I'm not giving him a chance to do anything. He's too hot right now.
Stepping in now, Pablo Sandoval. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Sandoval, a former Miami Marlin, he became a member of this team after signing as a free agent earlier this season.
Yeah, he didn't have an opportunity to really get acclimated to this ball club. Showing up during the season is not always easy, opening the doors to a big league clubhouse and trying to get to know your teammates. The best way to get to know them is to go out and produce.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Left fielder is on the move. He's around first, heading for 2. And that will hop over the wall now as he'll be awarded second base here. It's a ground rule double.
Hey, this is what every hitting coach teaches when you start playing baseball. Don't try to do more than you can. Hit the ball where it's pitched, and he does a great job right there as he pushes it down the line nicely, and it bounces over for a ground rule double.
To the plate now, Jesse Padilla. No balls and 1 strike. Three runs, 3 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Sanchez is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
The right fielder, number 18, Ben Zobrist.
Stepping into the box, Ben Zobrist. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch on its way. In there, strike 1. Two out here and a runner at second. Trying to go the other way. This is looped out toward third. But little trouble handling this one down there at third, as that will end the inning. Cubs tack on another courtesy of this solo home run. Bottom of the 5th coming up. It's 3-0 Chicago. Welcome back to Truist Park just outside Atlanta as we send it down to check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Braves to discuss his thoughts on Atlanta's lineup so far. And one thing he stressed to me was the need for them to have better at-bats when they've got runners on base. He said it's tough to be successful when you can't find ways to get guys home. And while that's frustrating for everyone down here, he said sometimes you just have to move on. Move on to getting the job done next time. He also said they may try to focus on manufacturing more opportunities in traditional ways as opposed to sitting back and swinging, hoping that someone will come through with a big hit.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. First offering on its way. Got him to go up the ladder there for strike one.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all four corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
Behind 0-2 now.
Usually you see chases outside the zone on off-speed stuff like sliders, breaking balls, and changeups. But to chase a fastball that far outside the zone tells me this hitter's not seeing it well at all.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Santiago is there, and he has it for the first out. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you see there, he sits in 4th place in that department in the National League. Stepping in for the Braves, Barry Bonds. First delivery to him on the way. Strike taken up in the zone.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
One out, nobody on. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes, count.
And it's fouled away. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. The 2-2. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. The 2-2 one more time. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
I'll tell you, he looks really dialed in on the bump right there. He's got a shutout going, and he really seems to have this lineup off balance. Even when he challenges them up in the zone, they don't have an answer for it.
At the plate now, Pedro Serrano. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Now the 1-0.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
The 1-1.
Inside, ball one.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fouled away. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Braves are set down 1-2-3. They trail in this one 3-0. Floyd Gonzalez takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 26, Floyd Gonzalez.
All set for the start of the inning, and stepping up is the shortstop, Charles Cruz. First pitch of the at-bat. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. A ball and a strike. Gonzalez has made a name for himself as a very effective reliever in his career, but he really doesn't fit the bill as a prototypical bullpen arm. So many guys bringing huge strikeout numbers these days. He isn't one of them.
No, he's not, Matty V, but what he does do, he does a great job of missing barrels of the bats. He changes speeds, moves the ball in, out, up, and down. Not overpowering, but he knows how to pitch.
And another foul ball. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Now at the plate, Dustin Pedroia. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ball one, no strike.
Pedroia, affectionately nicknamed Laser Show. He was taken in the 2nd round back in the 2004 first-year player draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. A bouncer to the left side. He's got it. Throw on to first will take care of Pedroia, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, the pitcher, Chet Steadman.
Now at the plate, Chet Steadman. He bats here with a 3-run lead in inning number 6. Here comes the first pitch.
1-0.
The 1-0. Fouled off. A 1-1 is taken below the zone for a ball. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Center fielder giving chase. He can't get there as it falls in.
Hey, I've been impressed with this guy. Not only has he thrown the ball well, but now he's mixing in a base hit late in the game, giving his manager options. Whether or not he wants to pinch run, keep him in there, go to the relief. I mean, he's opened up a whole weaponry box for the manager.
Adam Greenberg is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. A 1 pitch on its way. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Two and one. A runner on first with 2 away. This one's blooped out toward right center field. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Dan, that hit right there extends his hit streak to 8 games. Are you aware of stuff like that?
No doubt about it right now. He's swinging the bat really well, and after that knock right there, hey, listen, 8 games is nothing to sneeze at, so you can say, hey, he's gone a whole calendar week with getting at least 1 base hit, so there's a lot of positives going on right now.
First pitch of the at-bat. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Sanchez is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Cubs strand a couple. They lead it 3-0. Stepping up now, Doug Taylor. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
The first baseman, Doug Taylor.
First delivery to him on the way.
Ball, that's out.
The 1-0 delivery. And he fouls this one off. The 1-1. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2. Smoked on the ground left side. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
And that's just another base hit in a long line of many. Seems like he's been pitching from the scratch the entire game, but somehow he's still got a shutout going. We'll see how long he can make this last.
Digging in now, Eric Drysdale. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. A runner at first with no outs here. Lifted down the line in left. And no one will track it down. The 0-2 delivery. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Into the box, Bryant Light, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. Runner at first here, one man out. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. Down the first baseline, scooped up, one there, on to first, but not in time as he beats it out. So that one wasn't quite hit sharply enough to turn two.
Yeah, choppers like that make it really tough. You can't make the ball get to you much faster, so the key is making sure you field it cleanly and at least get one, which they did there.
Digging in, William Francisco. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Not too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. Changeup stays outside and he's behind 2-0. 2 out with the man at first. Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0.
Well, the tying run looms on deck, so keeping this guy off the base is essential. In danger of walking him right here, though.
Here it is, the 3-0 is looked at for the first strike. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Count remains full. The 3-2 one more time. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. One left for Atlanta. Still down 3-0. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Stephen Day will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Wilmer Flores will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch.
Now playing third base and batting 9, number 12, Wilmer Flores.
Here's the first pitch to him. Ryan Buckner is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Dade, a native Texan. He's currently on a 1-year deal, so he stands to be a free agent at the end of this season.
Yeah, Matty, it's going to be interesting to see where this guy lands at the end of this season. A lot of variables come into place. He's had a long career. It's going to be interesting to see if a team steps out past 1 or 2 years for this player.
1-1 the count to the Cubs first baseman. And oh, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
Yeah, I can hear the crowd murmuring now, wondering if he hit him on purpose. But hey, us pitchers need to be able to throw inside, especially when facing hitters as dangerous as he is. Pretty sure this one just got away from him, and hey, that's part of the game.
Now the Cubs' 4-hole hitter, Pablo Sandoval. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. He's set, and the pitch.
Count 1-0.
Love the fact that he's not scared to go right back inside with another fastball. I know he hit the last guy, but if he's going to have success, he's got to establish that pitch in.
And good patience here from Sandoval. It's 2-0 now.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
Now the rare 2-0 pitch to Sandoval. Line drive to left. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is absolutely on fire. He's been on a nice hot streak as of late, and I don't see it ending anytime soon.
Ready now, Jesse Padilla. He flew out in his last at-bat. From the stretch. Lifted the other way out to left center. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the right fielder, Ben Zobrist.
Coming to the plate now, Ben Zobrist. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
Hops this one up, but this will land untouched. Now a double play ball here as this is on the ground to third. Throw won't get him. Coming to the plate now, Charles Cruz. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Here comes the first pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Sanchez will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Cubs strand a couple, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. So digging in now, number 12. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally. It's really hard to work deep into games when you're having an outing like this guy is. You're going to strike out a lot of guys. Well, guess what? Your pitch count's going to go up too.
Counts even at 1-1 to Wilmer Flores. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The 1-1. Lifted down the line in left. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. The 1-2. Is swung on and missed. He got him.
He's been in total control out there tonight. Gets the leadoff guy with a strikeout there, and it just seems like we've seen so many off-balance swings and weakly hit balls in this one.
In now, Joshua York. As he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1.
We're moving right along into this one. This guy's continuing to pitch well, which is a little bit of a surprise because his first pitch strike ratio is still under 60%.
Outside at 94, 1 ball and 1 strike. 1 out, nobody on. Called strike, and he's behind 1-2. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
7, Antonio Sanchez.
At the plate, Antonio Sanchez. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Fly ball out toward left center field. And now that'll hop over the wall, so he'll be at second here with 2 away on a ground rule double.
Hey, there's a hard hit ball that was going to be down for extra bases. The ball had some spring on it, and it bounced over the wall, and the ground rule double puts him on second base without having to leg it out.
Standing in now, Barry Bonds. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And the runner from second is in to score.
Hey, we're in the middle of this one already, D-Row. They finally score a run, and they've had a tough time scoring some runs.
Yeah, after taking it on the chin yesterday, it's nice to finally break through. Maybe this gives the offense the confidence it needs.
And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And a dive, but he's back. Stepping in now, Pedro Serrano. Pitch out, nothing doing. Now the 1-0. Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
They're going to probably stay away from this guy. He's got so much power, you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate. But I think when pitchers try to be too cute on that outside corner, they might leak one a little bit inside, and this is where that guy would jump on it.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Here's a look over to first, and the runner back in standing. A runner on first with 2 away. And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. The 3-1 pitch. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with a man in scoring position.
Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Rick Dietz is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch. Hunter Pence is into the ballgame as well as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch.
Number 8, Hunter.
Striding in once again, Doug Taylor. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Two men are on with 2 men out. A ball and a strike now to the Braves first baseman. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now the 2-1.
A swing and a liner to left center field, and that's going to drop in for a base hit.
In to score the runner from second.
Now batting, catcher, Eric Drysdale.
Digging in to try it again, Eric Drysdale.
Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Too low with the curveball. 1 ball, no strikes. Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Not close. It's 2-0. The 2-0. And it's fouled away. Two and one. Here it is. Wanted to go after the slider, but he holds off. 3-1.
Well, he's behind in the count now, and he's probably going to have to turn to something hard and straight right here.
He's set. The 3-1.
We got full count.
Fouled away. The payoff pitch. But a good play by the first baseman to spear this one, and that'll retire the side. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 left. 8th inning coming up. Cubs lead it 3-2. Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 17. 4th trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, chances are it's on his mind, Matt, but you just have to let that get out of the way as best you can. You have to approach this at bat just like any other. Otherwise, you're just getting in your own way.
First delivery to him on the way.
Yeah. 0-1's the count.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Cue shot here out towards short, and 1 gone.
The right fielder, number 8, Hunter Pence.
Now batting, Hunter Pence. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago.
He's set. Here it comes.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Francisco takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the 2nd out.
Up next for the Cubs, the left fielder, Adam Greenberg.
Now at the plate, Adam Greenberg. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1.
Hey, I'm surprised he went to that spot in his zone. This guy's known for being a down and in hitter. Don't expect too many pitches going in that spot.
The 0-1 on its way. And this is knocked down on the mound. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
The batter, the center fielder, Freddie Santiago.
Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily.
At the plate now, Freddie Santiago. That's a strike to throw down.
And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Santiago has over 200 career home runs, so he's certainly capable of leaving the yard in this big spot here.
Oh, yeah, Matty, absolutely. Right man, right time. He's been there, done that, hit a bunch of home runs in his career, and he'd set something nice for him.
This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. In tight with the slider, 2-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. One left for the Cubs. They're up 3-2. Bennett Mickless is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 29, Bennett Mickless.
Michael Jacques will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball, 1-0. Fastball was too much for him there, swung right through it. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Here it comes on 1-1. It looked like the fastball got away from him there. Grounded back up the middle. And that's going to be a base hit. So a great job off the bench as he's aboard to kick off their half of the inning.
The leadoff hitter finds his way on base. Should be interesting to see the cat and mouse with the manager. Does he use the bunt right here? Do we put a little hit and run on? Do we go old school, new school, and just let him swing away? Should be interesting.
So now to the plate, William Francisco. And they'll play for the tie here as he puts this one down. Throw goes to first here, so it works just as they drew it up. And now the possible tying run is in scoring position at second. So a crucial moment here, and standing in, Wilmer Flores. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. First offering on its way. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, not normally a good plan to throw 3 consecutive sliders in a row. This guy's slider is so good, I think he might throw it again.
The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. 1 out, 1 on in a 1-run game. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
To the plate now, Joshua York, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day.
He's set. The 0-1. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. Greenberg is there to make the catch, and they'll get out of this with the lead intact. Braves strand one. They're down 3-2. Carlos Valenzuela enters from the pen to start the ninth inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth.
Carlos Valenzuela.
All set to start the ninth in this one. And next it'll be the switch hitting first baseman, Ryan Buckner. And the pitch. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the ninth. So now it'll be the four-hole hitter, Pablo Sandoval. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball one. Now some action in the Braves bullpen as they'll stand up a right-hander to get loose. The 1-0.
Oh, that's off the plate.
Hit back up the middle. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a one-out hit.
Now batting, the catcher, Jesse Padilla.
In now, Jesse Padilla as he'll go after the first pitch and promptly line one into left center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit. Throw comes in quickly from left, so even on the hit and run, they'll hold things to first and second here. And if the Cubs are thinking about turning to their bench here, there you get a look at what's available for them. Travis James will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 15, Travis James.
Ball one as the changeup misses well off the inside. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here.
Up next to the Cubs, the shortstop, Charles Cruz.
Settling in now, Charles Cruz, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. One strike.
I can't speak from experience, but that's got to feel good right there. Throwing a nasty changeup first pitch and getting a swing and a miss on it. Now he pretty much opened up any pitch in his arsenal.
1-1 the count now. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball two.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
Drilled down the line. And this will get by him at third. Down the line. It's a fair ball. And they'll add another run to their lead as the run scores from second to make it 4-2 now.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing room.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a one-run game where every pitch is so important. You're one pitch away from a solo tying the game up. That's not the case now.
This is line to left. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. He's in at second safely. As also on the play, a run comes across to score.
Number 8.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
Doug Halsey takes over now with 2 gone here in the top of inning number 9. Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Comes set, the 0-1. Grounded weakly toward third. And not too shabby out of the pen. Takes just 2 pitches to get the ground ball, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. 2, 3, and 4 set to kick off the bottom of the 9th. The Cubs are on top 5-2. Thomas Nicholas takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. Digging in and looking for more, Antonio Sanchez. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. First offering on its way. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1.
Boy, that's a jam shot right there. That's as good as it gets, in my opinion. Woo, up and in.
And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
Pulled toward right center field. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. So the leadoff man gone to start the top of the 9th as we take a look at league saves leaders entering play. And as you can see there, he's off to a flying start. The NL's leader in that department here in the month of May. At the plate, Barry Bonds. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. First pitch of the at-bat.
Nope, that's fine.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
That's inside. 2-0.
The last thing you want to do when you've got a 3-run lead in the 9th is give the other guys any sense of hope. It's a good time to challenge here on 2-0, especially since there's a good chance he's taking until he gets a strike.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. 3 balls and a strike to the Braves left fielder.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Pedro Serrano waits on deck. No offer at that one. It's a cold strike.
2 strikes.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
The 3-2 pitch. And he popped him up. Sandoval into shallow left. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out.
The right fielder, number 13, Pedro Serrano.
Digging in, Pedro Serrano. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Yep, that ball went out.
The 1-0 home.
Hey.
Check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. 2 out, nobody on. Final strike for the Braves. Hit out toward second. Pedroia fields from deep in the hole. On to first, and that's your ball game.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
5-2 the final score tonight. The Chicago Cubs wrap up their 20th road win of the season. Chet Steadman earns his 8th victory of the season, picking up 11 strikeouts along the way. Thomas Nicholas wraps it up for the save, his 17th on the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter @MLB The Show.